Germany, Britain, France, Portugal, Spain, Belgium, Italy, Austria, Hungary, Denmark, the Netherlands, Sweden, Norway, the Ottoman Empire, Russia, and the United States. Notice who wasn't invited. Africa. Not a single African king, queen, diplomat, or representative was present. Not the Ashanti, not the Zulu, not the Ethiopians, no one. Europe was about to decide the fate of a continent without the people who lived there. Let's meet the players in this high-stakes game, Germany and Otto von Bismarck, the host and the architect. Bismarck was a master diplomat. He didn't care much about colonies. He saw them as expensive distractions, but he understood power. By hosting the conference, he positioned Germany as a key player in European politics and secured German claims in East and Southwest Africa. King Leopold II of Belgium, perhaps the most sinister figure at the conference. Leopold didn't represent Belgium officially. He represented himself as the head of the International African Association. His target, the Congo Basin. Leopold claimed he wanted to bring civilization and Christianity to Africa. In reality, he wanted rubber and ivory, and he was willing to commit atrocities to get them. We'll return to his story later. Britain, the dominant global empire, represented by Sir Edward Mallet. Britain already controlled Egypt, parts of West Africa and Southern Africa. Their goal at the conference was simple: protect what they had and grab what they could. Britain wanted the Nile River, the Cape, and anything in between. France, represented by Baron de Courcelles. France had already established control over Algeria and parts of West Africa. Their ambition was to create a continuous empire from the Atlantic to the Red Sea, a horizontal band across Africa. Portugal, the oldest European presence in Africa dating back to the 1400s. Portugal controlled Angola and Mozambique, but other powers, especially Britain and Germany, were trying to limit Portuguese expansion. Italy, Spain, and the smaller powers. Hungry for prestige and territory, but lacking the resources of Britain or France. They would grab whatever was left over. And then there were the Africans, the people whose land was being divided, whose futures were being written by strangers. At the time of the Berlin Conference, Africa was home to powerful rulers who had no idea what was happening in that conference room.